action in this third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
Back to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Easy, 63, back.
He'll drop to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
63.
Back to throw now on first down. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, they've got to remember that they're not going to get it all back on one drive. But that being said, they also had to come out here in the third quarter with a sense of urgency and playmaking ability, and they showed it on that last play.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, 63, back. Hey, 73.
Throwing is Hurts. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Elliott good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Drill, 52. Come on, set.
Love now. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 9.
Black shot. Ready?
Love looking to throw it. That's held in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Packers have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Second and 9.
Hey, Silver.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. It's caught. Smith. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts. Goes right back to Smith again. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
17 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Go Silver, ready?
from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 28 yards. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Love from the gun. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Okay, right.
The offense on third down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To throw now, here's Love. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
A gain of 6 yards.
Come on, 38.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Love. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So nothing doing there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Dallas Goedert. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Things sure were looking good for him at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
3rd and 1.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He hasn't really had a game to remember, but that conversion right there is something to hang his hat on late.
It certainly is, and in these situations, what you're really looking for is the guy who's not worried about his stats, not worried they didn't get 100 yards in a game, but will make that dirty, gritty run that you have to close the game out, as we just saw there.
Striker, 3-3. Set, ready.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
Jacobs going to try the middle. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard gain.
Ready?
They go with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
45, White.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third down at 6.
There.
Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
6, Mega, Black Ultra. 10.
Love to throw for it on 4th. A short throw to Musgrave. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Ready.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he stopped immediately there. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Striker. Fight,
First
stick.
and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Here's Love. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jalen Phillips able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. This is caught. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Set. Ready.
Love looking to throw. Will try to do it, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.